Taurus, welcome to the Onyx Moon Tarot. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Go to my Facebook page, The Onyx Moon. Follow and like for a daily pick a card. Taurus, there is no gender in tarot. I'm using the tea leaf cards for your oracle message and the horror tarot for your tarot reading. I can't shuffle these very well, so we're just going to split the deck. Taurus, this is something that could have happened to you already. This is something that could be happening to you now. This could be something that's happening to you in the future. I could be pulling on your energy. I could be pulling on your sun energy, your moon energy, or cross watcher energy. It might not resonate for any of that stuff. And if it doesn't, that's okay. It doesn't have to. You can give me a thumbs up if it does resonate, and you can tell me it resonates. You can tell me it's a shit reading. It doesn't resonate. I'm okay either way. But I like to know if it resonates. If I actually hit my mark, that's great. One thing I am not doing is I am not self-promoting myself in your reading. Somebody said that I was in a couple of readings ago. I am not trying to do that. I am not trying to make money off of this channel. I have private clients that I have not charged in nearly 30 years. I do charge. Let me rephrase that. I do charge them. I have not received any financial compensation from them. They have to show me a receipt for their local humane society, which is what my channel actually says. It does have a PayPal link, which is correct, but it's not active. You could type it in and donate if you feel the need, but it also says you can donate to your local humane society as well. I've just never felt the need to charge for a reading. Does not mean in the future I won't say, hey, I'm doing private readings. If you'd like to book, XYZ is the amount. Email me. Haven't done it yet though. Doesn't mean that I won't. But I am not trying to promote my channel, and I'm not trying to do it to build myself up. Let's put it that way. Kind of annoyed me a little bit. But everybody's entitled to their opinion. So, even if it's wrong. Let's see what we have. Mountain. Major challenge to overcome. Key. Successful outcome to your problem. Okay, well, there you go. That problem is fixed. And arrow. You're on the right path regarding some aspect in your life. Great. So you got a problem, you've got a solution, and you're going to be going in the right direction. Reading is over. Give me a thumbs up and tell me that it resonated. Ascendant Masters, Archangels, Holy Spirit guides, please give the collective Sun, Rising, and Venus clear accurate. And here we go. With this deck, I have been laying out the cards and then reading the story. The artwork on these cards, the imagery, tells a very in-depth story. It's not just your typical Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. You're dealing with an air sign. Yeah, you are. You're dealing with an air sign. You're dealing with an air sign. Could be an Aries. Or you're dealing with an air sign. You're dealing with an air sign who... I'm going to date myself. And you probably have no idea who I'm talking about. But there was a cartoon I think it was Bugs Bunny. I think so. I don't remember. But he was a rooster, and his name was Foghorn Leghorn. And he would say, I say boy, I say boy, I say boy. And he was just like cock of the walk. You're dealing with an air sign who, if he would be a rooster, he'd be Foghorn Leghorn. Okay? In my mind, this air sign is Foghorn Leghorn. Because when he walks down the street, he's, I say boy, I say boy, I say boy. Because he is just everything. He just everything. And everybody just needs to look at those tail feathers, and everybody just needs to look at that comb on his hair, because my God, he is just everything. He is everything. And everybody needs to look at him. That's what you're dealing with. Yeah. And he made you cry. He made you cry. I say boy, I say boy, I say boy. He made you cry. And he loves you. And you think you're going to love it out of him. You're going to love it out of him. And you know what? You're not. You're not. Should I stay or should I go now? Should I stay or should I go now? Yeah. How old are you? 40? How many years of your life are you going to waste? How many years of your life are you going to waste? 42? 38? Is that how old you are? How many years are you going to waste? Because I say boy, I say boy, I say boy. Because I love you, baby. I love you. You healed me. You healed me. And when you stomp that foot, I'm not going to put up with it anymore. You're not going to lie to me anymore. I know my worth. One more meme that's been posted. I know my worth. And when those puppet strings are pulled, and you go right back. And he's got you again. Or maybe you've stayed away for 2 weeks. Maybe. Spying on each other. We're just going to be friends. We're just going to be friends. You know what? You have an energetic connection. You're never going to be just friends. Ever. As long as you have an energetic connection. Well, he's got those puppet strings, and he pulls those puppet strings. Or she pulls those puppet strings. But no, this is a man. And they spy. They know when you go to bed. They know when you get up. They know what brand of toilet paper you're using to wipe your backside. It's obsession. It isn't love. It's obsession. Why aren't they there? And we're crying. We're walking away. But it's not I know my worth. And walking away with our head held high. Oh, no, we're not doing that. We're walking away almost bent in half. Crying, walking away. And healing. Healing needs to happen. They are not going to heal. Don't care the words that come out of their mouth. Don't care if they proselytize in church and say that they're going to go to therapy, it lies. This is a life path 8. This is an Aquarian that you're dealing with. I don't care. I don't care if they stand up in church and proselytize and tell their pastor, I swear, I swear, I swear, I say boy, I say boy, I say boy, I'm going to therapy. I'm not going to be a sex addict anymore. I swear in Archangel Michael's sword of truth, I'm giving up the cocaine and the beer and the wandering eyes. I'm going to learn how to compromise. It's not going to be my way all the time. And as those tendrils of puppet strings start pulling you back and pulling you back, those eyes are wandering. You were the one that was doing the healing, saying, I want the truth. But the truth is, this one burned you to your soul. It did. And unless it's cut complete, energetically, you're going to feel it forever. And the healing that you did, it's going to be over, done, meaning nothing. Because you're going to be left with 10 swords in your back as they go and continue with everything that they said that they weren't going to do. Turning you into somebody that they're not going to want to hang around. Where you were warm and loving, you're now the queen with the sword. You only come to me with the truth. They don't want to go see somebody that only wants the truth. They want to go be with the fun people that don't hold them accountable. Poor, poor, pitiful me. I can't go around her. She wants the truth. I'll tell a little bit of the truth. That's still a lie. I'll tell a little bit of truth. Some of it. It's still a lie. If you're not talking to them, you'll hear from them. It may not be lovey-dovey. One thing you may not realize is they need you. That's one of the reasons why they keep an eye on you. And if you didn't know it, they do. They need you emotionally. You lift them up emotionally. Because as much as they pretend that they don't have those emotions, you boost their emotions. They don't care about your emotions, even though their mouth works and those words come out like they do. They don't really care about your emotions. It's all about, what can you do for me? Snake oil salesman. What can you do for me? I'm going to love it out of you. Whatever hurt and pain and anything that anybody's done to you before, I'm going to love it out of you. You told me I healed you. You told me we're going to be together. I'm going to love it out of you. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, when you were healing, you could have gotten a different perspective on how long of a time you're going to actually allow this person to waste your life. You're highly gifted. You have the intuition. You know what it's all about. And you just continue. The cord needs cut. That energetic drain on you needs to stop. Taurus, everybody gets read to filth sometime. Everybody does. This time it was just your turn. If it resonates, let me know if it resonates. I'm thinking some of this was channeled. Give me a thumbs up if it resonates. If it doesn't, and if it was a shit reading, say it was a shit reading. Go to my Facebook page, The Onyx Moon, for a daily pick a card.